Happy, happy, happy. It's One Funny Mother. I'm Dana Blizzard, and it's too early in the morning. This is the dumbest show in the whole world.
From Monday
to Friday. Sometimes on Saturdays.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
Dean stinks.
You never know what's gonna happen.
That's your Dateline voice?
I don't know.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
It's not a chicken leg. This is a chicken leg.
Look at that manhole cover on my face.
Not a bad rendition of me. Hold on.
We know your brother. We'll give you a ride to school or whatever.
That's called
our small
murder
town.
in New Jersey.
he was a lot
Like what is?
with his everything.
Oh,
What's outside your Puerta de Clima?
that's Stellan! Yeah!
Hi guys, this is Tanya, Tracy, Artisan Way, and we officially just finished our OFM trip in Vegas. It was awesome! Yes. So we're sure Dina's going to be fluid because she's really tired, but it's time for Happy!
Good morning! I love seeing videos from like the trip, and I'm like, oh, remember, I didn't know that I was really sick yet. I still had a nice life at that point. Good morning, everybody. I'm with Brooke Blizzard. We decided to hit a coffee shop. Gonna say hi. There's Brooke. We decided to hit the road this morning and go to the coffee shop. Heading over to my daughter's to help take her Christmas decorations down. Anna, you're so nice. We're on location. You're probably going to hear music. Yeah. Let's go to Starbucks. Yeah. Denise, I wish I was at a diner. It's Friday, y'all.
I was going to try something new.
What? Like a pink drink or something?
I was going to try a new cappuccino, and then I got up and I got nervous because I didn't know what to call it. And then I was like, oh, just get a shake and espresso.
Why are you getting nervous when you're talking so much?
No, I always just get nervous when I order.
When you order? Well, it's because they have 27 orders. I know. Kim, I got this coat at like a Burlington coat factory. I don't know, 10 years ago. And I love it. It's the warmest coat in the whole world. And I didn't even have it when we had the first snowstorm. And so when I finally could get back into the house, I was like, I need my coat. I don't even want to take it off. It's so cold. Is it freezing cold? Do you open the door at your house and then just wonder what mysterious world you live in? The tundra that you've moved to? Mm-mm. Brenda said she gets nervous too. She likes to use the app instead. No, Penny, this is my regular hair color. It just probably looks different because I'm in some kind of Jesus light right here. Whatever this is. This is my dad.
Yes, please.
Right here. Oh, is that what we got?
Yeah.
I wonder which one's mine. Mm-hmm. Oh, good for you, Jill. Oh, it's Denise. I know. Can't wait till next week. It's too cold. Oh, Kim, I wish I was. So I don't know who went and watched the Martha Stewart show, but I'd love to talk about it more.
This is not brown sugar.
What?
This is not what it looks like.
Okay. I know. Thanks, Penny.
This is not.
What did you order?
It's a brown sugar shake and espresso. It never looks like
It says
blonde
ice.
espresso. Brown
Oh.
sugar shaken. Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna spell that onto my.
Sorry.
Okay. It's gonna be colder next week, said Andrea. How could it possibly be colder? I'm not ready. The sun is always broken during the winter in Oregon. It's too much, y'all. It's too much. So anyway, just cleared my settled in front of the fire. Anyway. Okay, Beth. All good vibes. I thought we could start. So we had a meeting with One Funny Mother yesterday, and we need to talk about the latest season of The Curious Case of Natalie Grace. I don't know what that is, Barbara. Is this a real show, like a documentary, or is it a new show? That's crazy. Where we don't reach freezing will be the coldest stretch in Charlotte. Wow. We're taking off Monday as it's the MLK holiday. I don't know. Let's take a vote. I don't know these holidays that you speak of.
Martin Luther King Day.
No. I know that, but I forget when they come up. Like, because I know, like, there's a President's Day. No, I know who Martin Luther King is. I've heard of him in passing. The Natalie Grace story is crazy. It's an older documentary about a woman who faked being a girl and was adopted. Oh, I did. Yeah, but she said there's another part. I did watch that. Denise said, "Good luck. I know classes start next week." The Keepers. Anybody watching this series? No. What'd you call it? What was I talking about? What was I talking about before you said? What was I saying? That's it. It's gone.
The Natalie Grace.
No, it was before the Natalie Grace thing.
Holidays.
No, it wasn't holidays. That's what Kendra said. Are you going live on MLK? And I said, I don't know. It's gone. It's gone. Show's over. You had a meeting. Thank you, Junian. We had a meeting yesterday at One Funny Mother. And it was a very, we'll call it spirited meeting where Michelle, sexy producer Michelle, and I just screamed at each other. Michelle is so excited and has a million ideas. And I was like, Michelle, I think, now let me go to the people. Let me go to the people. If you had to guess, because, you know, it's a new year, so we all sit down and we say, what are our goals for this calendar year? What do you think? We do a lot of things. Do they all make money? No. Should we make money now that we are single? Yes. So, keeping that in mind, if you were to guess, so Michelle, oh yeah, sexy producer Michelle never screams. She just, if she got something to say, she'll talk over you. And then anytime somebody talks over me, I talk over them. And then everybody else just sat in the meeting. But at the end, I said, these are all amazing ideas, Michelle. And if I had all the time in the world, that would be great. But I think we need to focus. So if you were to pick one thing beside the book, yeah. So Andrea says increase supporters. That is up there. Yes. But if you were to pick one thing, you were like, Dina, you have to do this. The book is already happening. What do you think? A, what do you think I should do? And what do you think I should do? If that makes any sense. What do you think I'm going to say? And what are you going to say? And let's see if we can get to some of Dina's goals. More shows. It is in that vein, Janice. My goal is survive with my mental health intact. That should be a sub goal for everybody. More merch. No. I mean, we need to, because that goes towards the, hey, we need to make money. I need a vacation. Maybe write another show. Help us all find a man. These are great goals. More trips, more meet and greets. Back on the road, specifically to Casey. You know, it seems like you guys are making very specific goals. Open your own comedy club. Oh, Georgia. Hey, Interesting. A comedy special, said Patty. Weekend shows. Do another 50-state OFM tour. Create a YouTube members account. Interesting. Should do more of those trainings for teenage girl and those confidence in speaking. I'm going to say a tour. You're going to say more days off to sleep in. More shows then becomes a Netflix special. Do those videos again, like the school supplies or Chardonnay Go. Dina's dating app. More stand-up. Get a few more comedians and do a tour. You're making my head hurt. Oh, Wendy's here. Wendy, I wanted to see what the people thought we should be doing. Hire you as my assistant. Come to Nebraska and we can get coffee. Very specific. A blog, a podcast with advertisers, an OnlyFans. And Janice wrote, that's a joke. Is it, Janice? You and Missy should go on tour together. Interesting. Another online show. Win the lottery. Yeah, these are all good. A funeral comedy club. Girl, you know that was already on my list. Aren't you on a honeymoon? Oh, I thought she was talking to me. You mean Wendy. Oh. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say start shopping now so you don't run out of time. Girl, you're not wrong. A podcast with you and Chris. More stand-up, more meet and greets, more sponsors. Team up with Pete for gigs. More shows in theaters. Open an Airbnb that comes with a free comedy show. Very specific. These are not good. Missy, they're just egg bites. Get married. Okay, Georgia. Help other families learn how to advocate for their children in school meetings like you learned to do for Brooke. The bitchy potato. Brooke, let me know when you're ready to open the bitchy potato. Everybody wants you and I to do it. Why don't ads come on Facebook anymore? No, I think they're region specific. So you might not get them, but maybe other people do. I don't know. But the ads are definitely down. So, look, Michelle Moody's going to love all these ideas. She's going to write them all down. Become a paid general contractor. I don't know why I'm not. A chicken cutlet show. That was gross. I would love to just make chicken cutlets all day. Just every day, we just make chicken cutlets. And we have guests who also love chicken nuggets. That's come on replay. Yeah. All right, so podcasts are good ideas. And that's what Michelle was screaming about. And I said, hold your horses. Write a cookbook. Always get ads on the replays. Okay, well, it's glad to hear that they're still happening. Pursue the Airbnb market. Start an educational podcast. Now that I moved to YouTube, seems to be working for her. Do speeches at universities. I have a connection. Oh, I would like to do that, Ian. I actually have one coming up. I have a meeting next week at my alma mater. Yeah, more local outings like we did the move night. Oh, Kristen, thank you. A podcast with Diane, God forbid, can you imagine? Yeah. I've never seen an ad in Illinois. I was going to say, I thought everybody got ads at the same time, but it's not. And I thought you all saw the same ad, and that's not true. Some regions have ads. It really just depends on, like, did the local carpet store in Illinois buy ad space on a show that might feature a lady who cries a lot and might be mildly funny. Or maybe in Chicago, a vacuum place, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, eat more blueberries. Yeah. All right. So here's what I said was my number one. And I'd be interested to see if you agree. I have been a comic for 22 years. And while all of you know that I'm a comedian, I don't think anybody else knows. And that's what I'm actually really good at. And when people say to me, "Oh, you're a comedian, where have I seen you?" And I'm like, "Oh, mostly Facebook." That is not a good answer. And so when we're having our meeting, I was like, I want to be known as a comedian. I think that when I started doing stand-up, I had 3 little kids in tow, 2, and then Brooke. Brooke did stand-up for a while when she was in utero. And then I pursued it, but I could never move to LA. I tried the clubs in New York and they didn't want me because all I did was talk about my kids and being married. And then I just started, the off-Broadway show and writing that and got into warm-up and I've always been comedy adjacent. I don't have clips on dry bar comedy or what's the other one, Misty, that people are doing? Dean told me last night. Don't Tell comedy is another one. And I was like, I want to be a real comedian. I don't feel like a real comedian. And so when we sat down, I was like, this is what I want. I want an agent. I don't have one. And I think that if I was doing more of that, how for some people they say if you never got to finish school, and for some people they're like, hey, they'll say, I just want to finish. It's on my list. It's on my bucket list. I want to graduate. And then people graduate at 90. That's going to be me. I'm going to be 90 when I get on the Tonight Show. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I need to do to make that happen. While still doing this show. You're talking about this because I literally almost texted you about this very thing last night. Really? About me or about you? Were you like, Dina, you really need to step up? Was it like that? Or what was it? You're not doing enough. Have you even tried to be a comedian? Do you even want to be on the Tonight Show like that? That is true, Kimberly. Podcasts have taken over media and stand-up. You're not wrong. But it's just something that I want for myself. And then I do think that I have a very specific voice and a specific point of view. And, maybe some of those clips will go and find other people that find us. Because, we have 500,000 followers here. And that used to mean something. Now you need 3 million. I don't have that. And I don't really I don't ever see other comedians. Me and Missy see each other every day, but I think we're the only ones that see each other. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, Lorene. I know, Lisa, I would like that. No, Patty, it's all the team. So, so we were just kind of talking about things and, so we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, well, I think you have to find, a good agent, the one that's for you and is a good match for you. And so, you're famous to us. Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I said, Lorraine. I was like, you know what? I've been taking care of kids for, gosh, how old is he? 25 years. So, thank you, Penny. I'll do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brenda, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So, you know, can you block the background noise button on your phone? I'm on my computer. No, I'm as far away from the speakers as I can be. I know, I would love to work with Nate Bargatze, but he doesn't know. What do you mean he's available every Friday, Joanne? What does that mean? I would love to do stuff with Dennis. I thought Lulu was your agent. Katie, that's exciting. So thank you for giving me your ideas and your tips. So what are something for yourself? Now you guys are really, this is going to get a lot harder. You had to really think about it. What is something for yourself? You're like, if I had to really sit down, and this is not a resolution. This is not something that you want to change. Good morning, Cher. This is something, and this is a good question for you, Cher. I want to hear your answer. If somebody said, what is something that you want to accomplish in the next year? And you're going to really put things in place. Fran said, stay alive longer. Athena said, retire. Fran's still trying to stay alive. I would like to try putting me first for the first time. Good for you, Tracy. What? Dennis retired Friday, off for this year. You're joking. You're joking. Quit my job and start working on my bucket list. Okay, but did you already do that? Because if you can't do that, you have to pick something, Jill, that even if you couldn't quit your job right now, financial preparedness, open a doggy day camp, get better, survive my son's senior year, get him into college, sold my house yesterday, told the husband, I'm taking the money to invest in something that makes me happy, nobody else. Finish my book, do a tour. Convince someone to hire me after being a stay-at-home mom for 9 years. Girl, I hear that. Been there. I like to put half the food in my mouth and half on the floor. I'd like to get engaged. Pass it on. Open an Etsy store. Dennis said he's taking off every Friday only. Oh, I'm going to call him. I'm going to go on my bucket list vacation to explore my great-grandmother's home country of Norway. 4 years ago, fourth cousin from her family reached out. OneFunny is going to host us and show me around town and places. Oh, that's so exciting. Find a job I love. Also, I will work at the ladies' doggy daycare. Oh, no bueno. Oh, Tanya. Girl, I got you. I was just talking to somebody else that just said my body just hurts. I was like, girl, let's talk about it. They just don't know it yet. All right, Jill. Turn my home into a daycare center. Work out, clean out our basement, shark everything. Good for you, Junie, and I think you'd be great at that. Take myself on a trip/date once a month, said Shakendra. Get out and meet someone since my husband has now been gone for 2 years. Good for you, Laura. That is very brave, and we're here for it. We had a whole conversation about it in this past, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and I have successfully convinced some people to go what I call shake the tree. If you're not happy with what's going on, you're not really sure what to do, you got to shake the tree, move in some direction, and you're like, I've always wanted to try this. Let me sign up for a class. Let me meet somebody. Look, the best thing you can do for yourself, even if you know nothing about an occupation, know nothing about, you have to put yourself around people that are doing it. Like Missy knows, when I started, I didn't know anything about comedy. I didn't know any comedians, and I'm sure she didn't. Most people don't. Like, besides me, how many comedians do you know? Well, you probably know Missy and Jeremy and probably some other ones that I've introduced you to, but in real life, none. So when I started, I took a class, and I was like, I have to hang out with these people, because just by hanging out with them, I will learn. I will learn where the open mics are. I'll learn how to tell a good joke, all of those things. I want to sell my house and get an apartment in the next year now that my kids are in college. I want to simplify and get out of house maintenance issues. Yeah. I need to chop down the tree and start over, said Patty Jack. Me too, my dear. 2 years gone. It's time to meet someone, said Madeline. Good for you, ladies. I love hearing it. I really think I don't know if I told you this. Did I tell you this story? That I did, my friend Bob. That I put him on a dating app. And I've told you that, I wasn't going to go on my date with Jason and Chris was like, you're going to go. And I feel like at some point, somebody, and if you don't have a somebody that does this, then we will be this somebody. Somebody needs to take you and shake you a little. Be like, listen to me. You've been doing this mopey thing for a while. Yeah, Stacy, it's time. You've been doing the mopey thing and the let me cater to everybody thing for a very long time. You're very good at it. You nailed it. It is okay to say, I would like to do something for myself. I'm sharking everything, including the grown-up kids. My tree is wilted. You guys, I thought shake the tree was a good analogy. You're like, we're mowing that tree down. Okay. Get together with my high school friends more often. Good for you. Oh, that would be fun, Linda. You got a whole plan. I love it. That's really funny. I have to reach out to him. Yeah. All right. Kathy has brought up an important topic. I just started dating a guy, but he has bad teeth. How do you approach the subject? Kathy, I don't know that we can. Let's just stay here. I'm going to guess. Now, I don't know how old anybody is, but I know we're not 25. So, and I'm going to say this is a universal we. So he's got to say his 40s or 50s plus. I think that if you're 40s, 50s plus, and these are your teeth, you're probably fine with it. He's fine with it, Kathy. Which means either, let's have a date at the dentist office. We can't say that. Is that his only downfall, Kathy? I know. He is 66 and an ex-smoker. All right, so Kathy, is that his only downfall? Is it because they're yellow? If it's yellow, girl, you got to get the Colgate whitening. Life-changing. Yeah. Can't bring his teeth up now. Yeah, listen. Is this the only problem? Is he the man of your dreams in every other way? Does he go to the dentist? I didn't even think to ask that question, Mia. I thought people just did. But sure. My mom always said, take care of your teeth and your credit score. Some people have a fear of dental work. Is that something you can work? Or are they missing? They are bad, she said, that he needs new ones. Straight up, I had a male friend share he had bad teeth growing up, and his now wife told him, let's go to the dentist. His teeth were perfect when I met him, and he was the greatest guy. His wife saw a diamond into the rough. Oh, one angry florist coming in. Colleen coming in. Interesting. It's very interesting. So I was telling you the whole story about Michelle because Michelle said, I'd like to do more segments on the morning show. Like, so I was thinking we can do like Ask the Community Friday, where question like Kathy's question comes up, and then we vamp, we talk about it. Kathy, I really need you to answer the question: is he like real great in every other way? Because it's kind of important. Rebecca said I would bring it up very gently. How long have you been dating him? Because it can't be fourth date conversation. I have a dentist appointment 2/6, planning to ask him who is his dentist. Kath, you're playing with fire. You're taking for granted he's got one. Yeah. Teeth health is very general health. Many cardiac problems are caused by infected teeth, said Judy. Maybe lean into that. The optic white, that one. I only use that one. I dated and married bad teeth, but he did a whole new set 15 years ago at 35 years old. My husband had bad teeth and was honest from day one. One by one, he gets them pulled. He will get dentures. I'm okay with that. We both smoke, and he was born with bad teeth. He's a diamond in the rough, so I kept him now 25 years. I would be really upset if someone I was dating said, hey, you're a great person, but you need to talk about your teeth. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. I think timing is important, Kathy. 2 weeks. Okay, Kathy. I see why you're bringing it up, because it's early. And just so everyone knows, gum disease is contagious, said Michelle. Michelle just came in and shook the street. Oh. Asked to borrow his dental floss when at his place. No, it's not, Joyce. These were just fun things that she likes to do. You know, she wants to do like a segment like, let's talk about it. That's what's called. I just named it. It's called Let's Talk About It. We're talking about these teeth. And then so we would say, this is what we're going to talk about. And then we could clip it out. And she wants to be like making clips on the YouTube or something. I don't know. That is not in the Burns haystack method. Dental work is very expensive. Have not been to his place yet. Good. And you shouldn't be, Kathy Swanson. 2 weeks too early. You could still be a serial killer. I couldn't kiss someone with nasty teeth. Not kissing anytime soon, said Kathy. Talk about it Tuesday. Interesting. But Kathy, all right, Kathy, here's my question to you. So we did a scale of 1 to 10. His teeth are like a 2. I'm going to take for granted. But a scale of 1 to 10 of like, is he a nice guy? Do you like spending time with him? Like, what's your number? I need to know that answer. Trisha, I didn't know it, but I am too. Trisha said I'm a stickler for nice teeth. You learn a lot about people in these kind of chats. But this topic, you can't come in hot. Madeline's like, I'm brushing my teeth right now. You can't come in hot on this. Yeah, are we talking about cosmetic only? Is he entertaining? Is he sweet? All right, let's see what Kathy Swanson says on her number. So on the tooth scale, he's like a 2. But on the, I like him, he's a nice man. Makes me laugh. I enjoy spending time with him. And how would you want him to approach you if you had bad teeth? I would like... Now I'm paranoid because a guy I was dating asked me for floss one time. Is that your phone? Or my phone? Oh, here, answer this. Right now, about a 6. But the teeth are a stopper. All right, Kathy.
The fire alarm's going off?
Is there... Okay. Where?
Where is it? Just everywhere now?
It's probably because they're using them. He's going to have to go push a button or something.
Push a button. Robert, is that one of the guys?
Yeah. Dean, okay. Dean, you're going to have to go and push a button or something to turn them off. I don't really know how to turn them off, but there's a step stool. Are they all ringing? Okay, you got to get up. There's a step stool in the kitchen. And go find one and turn it off. It might turn them all off. No. Okay, good luck. So I just bought these fire alarms for the house. And because the house is big, it's set that if one goes off, they all can go off. Because apparently all of them are going off. We're at a Starbucks. But now the boys are going to have to figure this out. Mm-hmm. Listen, let me go back to Kathy because she said her number is a 6. Mine were 42,000. It was more than a new car to fix your teeth. Wow. Yeah. Brenda, do you just push a button? Is that what you do? They've never gone off before. They work. Good news is they work. Bad news is I don't know how you turn them off. Let's call them back. Hello? 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 I think he butt dialed me. All right, they're going to figure it out. You know, not good for a relationship if you burn down the house in the first 2 weeks. You are not wrong. I always take the battery out. Well, you're not supposed to do that. Mm-hmm. Brooke. Ted Bundy also drew a VW Bug. I probably would have gotten into Ted Bundy's VW Bug because I like them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Give me a hard time because I brush my teeth.
Dies Eerie.
What?
Dies Eerie. There's a lot of different versions. It's like a requiem.
Okay.
But there's this famous song that you definitely would know because it's in a lot of movies.
Are you going to play it now? Because I have so much music playing and I don't know how much the internet can hear it. But I don't want to. No, don't play it because
Just put it in your ear.
I'm on the internet. I can't.
All
right, it's beautiful. You're really killing me.
Do you know it?
No.
What? For a second, I thought that was the one I was playing for this game.
Okay.
But it's not.
I forgot to tell you I'm at work. Hit the breaker. They're not. It's just batteries. They're not connected to anything. All right. So life is blown up. Everyone. If he's only 6, if he's only a 6, then why invest the time? Can I mute the live? I don't know if I can. I've never tried that here. Oh, look, this little microphone. Mute the mic. Joyce, you just learn. You can learn something new every day. Yeah. Why are you not calling the fire? Because there's like 6 men at the house. If they don't know that there's a fire and they don't know that they should call the fire company, then me sitting at a local Starbucks isn't going to help anybody. So I'm not taking that on today. Because 6 grown men can't figure out that they need help and they shouldn't be calling the local coffee house. I can't help them. I'm already out. That left. If he's only a 6 and has bad teeth, boy, bye.
Yeah. My phone doesn't work like that.
What do you mean your phone doesn't work like that? Why doesn't your phone work like... it doesn't work like a phone? Hello? Can you call me on my actual phone? This apparently only works like an Alexa. What do you mean your phone doesn't work like a phone?
I don't know. Something wrong with the microphone at the top.
When did that happen?
A
While ago. So we don't use this. This is just a clock, walking clock. Hello? I answered and then I said hello 7 times and you were talking to somebody else, so I hung up because I'm at work. What's up? Can I help you? they're all meant to go off, because if there's a fire upstairs in a bedroom and you're downstairs, you won't know there's a fire until most of the house is burnt down. You might have to go through every single one. And you know what will happen during that time that you go and shut everyone off? You'll find the fire and save your life. It's annoying. It's so annoying. Saving your life. There's a lot. There's a lot. You're welcome. No. Okay. There should be a button. There is a button. It's on the thing. Okay. Okay. That's so annoying. Saving your life is so annoying. Okay. I'm gonna go. All right, I love you. Okay, bye-bye. He was like, how many did you put in here? I'm like, I put in what the government and firefighters have decided is the mandatory amount that you need. You know you need one in every bedroom, one on every landing, at the base of every step. Do you know this? Because apparently, now that I'm running Airbnbs and rentals, I got a fire extinguisher. It's got to be so far from the door. It can't be behind a closed door. It has to be mounted to a wall. It had to be so many feet above the floor. And then guess what? For doing all that, you know what I get? How many of these are there? How long are they going to go off? You can't use a phone like this. You have to use it like this. Now talk. Do you sometimes wonder how the rest of your universe functions in the world? Every bedroom. How do people stay alive? My phone only works like this. Well, how long's that been going on? Since I got it. Are you gonna tell somebody? Oh, it works like this. Hello. Hello. I can't hear. It's so weird. You should have a carbon monoxide on every floor. There are 3 floors to this house. I plugged in the one on the first floor, plugged in the one on the second floor, and I said, here, Brooke, go put this up in your room. You know where it is? Laying on the floor. In your room. Yeah. It lays on the floor. Not plugged in. It just lays there on the floor. Mm-hmm.
I gotta get home soon.
I don't know. Oh, we gotta get home soon. Uh-huh. All right, so Kathy, here's what I feel like. Let's wrap up this Kathy Swanson situation. This boy is a 6. I know. So he's a 6. Not a great number. But I'll tell you, the burned haystack lady, Jenny, she says a lot of women fall into this thing where they only date guys that just totally sweep them off their feet. Like they only date 9s and 10s. And they don't put the time into 6s. And she says that when you are dating a 9 or a 10, it's because you have these endorphins and you have these chemicals that are being released all the time. And you're just working on that. And then when that goes away, because you get to know them and they're not really nice. But if you find a 6 and give 6 some time, maybe a new toothbrush, maybe floss, maybe a long-term an implant, teeth, let's be clear. No, nobody says that, Athena. She said maybe some people would say Sergio's a 6, but I hit the jackpot. Nobody's saying he's a 6. Yeah. isn't a little shout to dismiss a man because he's 6. Teresa, that's what she's saying. How many times we've been dismissed because we 6? Listen, there are days I'm a 2, and there's a couple days, maybe a couple minutes where I might hit a 9 in a dark alley with some good light. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Yeah, you're missing out of a gem of a guy. I have a 6. He's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I dated a 6 when I was younger. He turned into a 9 or 10. He was so good to me. I've been a fixer in all my life, so trying to be fair, said Kathy. Kathy, I'm glad you know that about yourself. But here's what I want to tell you. Some people are actually happy the way they are and don't want to be fixed. And you need to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Like, we're all old enough now. I'm glad you know that that's what you bring into the table. But you have to know. Stephen said, my wife took me in at a 5, and after 18 years, I might be a 6.5 now. Mm-hmm. Jody Ann said, Kathy, give a 6 a chance with you. You'll make it a 16. You can do it. Mm-hmm. Cindy, it's true. Yeah. So listen, if you guys, this is your tech tip for the day. If you're ever using your phone, it's not working, try it like this. You'll get another 6 months out of it. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I'm not. Yeah. I know, Barb. I know. Sometimes I feel like I started with an 8 and he's dropped to a 5 in attitude. Amber, you're not wrong. Yeah. But don't you get tired of having to fix them, said Judy. That's what I mean. And maybe the part we should be working on is fixing ourselves than trying to fix everything. Here's Tanya. One tooth at a time. You can change the world one tooth at a time. That's gonna be the quote of the day. You can change the world one tooth at a time. I told my husband he's the perfect man, and when he says that, I say, "But you're perfect for me." My husband started out as a 2 at the most. He turned into a 20. Yeah, you can't change people. Is Judy talking about smoke alarms, men? Both. Janice, never true words have been spoken. Can't fix somebody if they don't want to be fixed. That's it. But and that applies to yourself just as much. Girl, shake the tree or don't shake the tree. But you can't take the tree down. It's your tree. You could shake it. So listen, this was a fun day, everybody. Thanks for being here. We covered a lot. Brian said everybody's looking for a tailored fit in an off-the-rack store. Look at Brian coming in here with Confucius. And that was from a man. Brian, I'm not saying that's surprising, but I'm saying there's not a lot of men here. And I appreciate the way you said that. A lot of you ladies are looking for a tailored fit in an off-the-rack world. There you go. Coming in like Confucius. So Kathy said, thanks for all the advice. Well, keep us updated. Let us know. She said, I was talking about men. Smoke alarms are an easy fix. I don't know, Judy. Tell 6 men at my house right now. An easy fix. Is it wrong to rate my sister-in-laws? No, that's fine. You can do that. I just yelled downstairs and told my husband to make a dentist appointment. He mad at you, Dina. Is Brian a 9 by any chance? Brian, can you give us like a fair assessment of your number? So fun. You guys are funny. Oh, sons. Well, you could do sons on sister-in-laws. It's fine. Anyway, so listen, hopefully you got some giggles today. Think about what's the thing you want to do this year. Pick one thing and let's talk about it. So that's it, everybody. Like Judy from Saskatoon. Good time, Andrea. How's your teeth, Brian? You guys are crazy. Leave Brian alone. He got to come up with his next big saying and come in here, shake this place up. All right. Like Judy from Saskatoon. Good time, Andrea. Say, do something nice for yourself or others. Thanks for watching this week, everybody. Have a great weekend and a blessed weekend. And maybe I'll see you Monday. I won't decide until Monday morning. You know what? I'm going to decide now. I'm not going to be live. I'm going to take the day. You take the day. I'm going to take the day. I'll see you Tuesday. And that's going to really mess me up. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you Tuesday morning.